Why don't they have a cooking show on for an imbecile? And now here's Bill, the belching gourmet. Just some fucker on TV in his underwear. And not just any underwear, the really obnoxious kind that say home of the Whopper on the front of the underwear. Some roly-poly guy with pizza boxes and porno books all over the place. Hey, thanks for tuning in. My name's Bill, the belching gourmet. Tonight, I'd like to make a nice beef Wellington. And I'd like to be in a sauna with Elle McPherson, but let's be fucking realistic. What I'm really going to make is this shit here. The old standby, the poor man's pasta, Kraft macaroni and cheese. Still 38 cents a metric ton. Let's just pop it here in the microwave and set it on cardiac arrest. While we take a look at some of the mail that's been pouring in from you guys out there who need culinary advice. Now here's a guy who writes in and says to me, Dear Bill, the other day I was cleaning out a closet and came across a tub of Cool Whip that I purchased in August 1977. I'll be damned if the Cool Whip didn't look and taste exactly the same as it did during the Carter administration. The hell is in this stuff anyway? And can I use it as a marital aid? And speaking of mysteries, why does Diet Coke always only have 1 calorie? They get the other calories out. What's the problem with that last little bastard? How do they know what's in there? Maybe in a 6-pack, 1 can got all 6 of the calories. Maybe there's millions of cans without any calories, but one big fat killer can bouncing all over the country. Hey, speaking of big fat killer cans, I was watching that Oprah Winfrey show a couple of years ago, and she had this guy on who says the United States government allows a certain amount of rat droppings into a hot dog they consider an acceptable amount. Boy, if I had to describe my reaction in one word, that one word would be, what the fuck? I don't think any amount of rat shit is acceptable in my hot dog. But there's the government for you. You owe them $10 in your taxes, you're a criminal, but if a mouse squats in your wiener, that's not a particular cause for alarm. Anyway, before I go off on a tangent, here's my question. Why do they say you have to wait an hour after you eat to go swimming? The other day I fed my fish, and they went swimming right after they ate. But I know what you're saying. Fish aren't exactly the smartest people. Because I once caught a fish by dangling a worm in the middle of the ocean, and the worm came from my garden. He don't even live in the ocean. Shouldn't the fish have been suspicious when he saw it? I mean, I'm not saying I'm a genius, but if I dive into a swimming pool and there's, say, a sausage on the pool drain, I don't care how hungry I am. I'm going to ask a question or two before I chow down. Like, how did it get there? Does it have rat shit in it? And where's the mustard? Hey, hold on, Bill. My wife is yelling about something in the next room. How do you like that? It's a boy, as I was saying. I can't believe I have a son. Speaking of that, what is this shit called? I can't believe it's not butter. Well, then what the hell is it? Because you could call anything in the supermarket that name if you're stupid enough. You could look at the detergent. Can't believe it's not butter. Why not? It's detergent. I was expecting butter. I can't believe you're not locked up, you moron. I'm worried about my health, and I've noticed that the more disgusting a food tastes, the more likely it is to be healthy. And then I noticed that my dog is always licking his own ass. So does he know something that I don't know? Because he's got a real shiny coat, and I'm losing all my hair. I know it sounds disgusting, but he always has that look of, I can't believe it's not butter. Well, thanks you for writing in. We'll have to answer those questions next time. Until then, remember our motto, never fry bacon when you're naked. Tune in next week for budget Vietnamese recipes, German Shepherd, it ain't just for breakfast anymore. Yeah, I know that's rude. That's what some woman told me. That's not right. Yeah, you're pretty funny. You don't need to resort to that. That's low, really. You know, don't you think? I mean, what is the difference between one culture eating a dog and the United States where we eat a cow? I go, I don't know. I guess the difference is eating a cow is correct. And eating a dog is completely fucked up. based on my rule, which is that any animal that can catch a frisbee is not food. That's how I divide the animal kingdom. Throw him a frisbee. If he jumps up and catches it, he's a pal. If it bounces off his head, he's lunch. I know it's not scientific, but it works with most of your better tasting animals. A turkey tastes good, can't play frisbee. Throw it to a turkey, right off his head. Sorry, man, I don't play. I'm a turkey. What's your purpose on the planet? You got me. All I can tell you is I got a white meat and drumsticks. Hint. If you wanted to kill me, I'm not really good at flying away. Big hint. I know only one word, gobble. Huge hint. A cow, very good for you. Throw him a frisbee, right off his head. Sorry, man, I don't play sports. I'm a cow. What do you do? I don't know. Got a lot of burgers, ribs, steaks, chops. Hint. Got beverages? Oh, yeah. Milk, yogurt, ice cream, car seat, baseball glove, attache case. I'm working for you. That's what a cow is for. What are you going to do with a cow? You can't have it as a pet. You can't keep them. It can't be a watch cow. Who's that? Who's that? Good cow. It's a good cow. Mom, we hate the cow. We want a puppy. I got you a puppy. The cow ate it. All the other kids have dogs. Why do we have to have a cow? Shut up. Go in your room and play with the cow. We can't fit in the room when the cow's in there. I feel like an idiot. Oh no, the cow shit in the house again. It's just my opinion. So anyway, where were we? Marriage, single, love, all that kind of thing. Anybody broken up in the audience? Anybody break up recently? In Hawaii, love is eternal. None of us have ever broken up. We're all happily married. Yeah, if you break up, you can't listen to the radio, that's for sure. They have all these stations on the radio like this. Hi, you're listening to the All Love Song radio station. No rock, no jazz. Nothing but stick your head in the oven and turn on the gas love songs. A station so dedicated to getting lonely people to commit suicide that we play nothing but depresso love songs. And now, for everybody who just broke up, here's a song you'll enjoy called You'll Be Alone the Rest of Your Life. From the CD, You'll Die in a Puddle of Your Own Urine in a Welfare Hospital. So get out those suicide implements as we play 87 depressing songs in a row. A whole Kevorkian star sweep. Here they come. How can I just let you walk away? Let you leave without... You're at your medicine chest. And you're thinking, she's out of my life. She's out of my unforgettable in every way and forevermore. Oh, you're free. Why? It's hard enough to be happy in the world without the radio fucking with you. You need happy music when you break up. Not good music, just stupid. The Ethel Merman Christmas ballad record. Silent Night! Happy music. Christopher Cross singing the theme song from the Arthur. Once in your life, you find her. Well, he sounds like he's driving by the guy in his... Mimi, thanks, Chris.